beef. We got to talk. We got to talk.
All right, there we go.
It's Survivor.
God bless.
Let's give me some.
Give
me some winners. Give me some winners.
We got through last week. We had the same team as the other guy last week. So last week was all about keeping the full pot alive. Was right. Really what was going on. We needed both of us needed to win to keep the full pot alive for one of us. Right? Yep. We did a split already.
We already whacked some of the money. We want one of us want to win it all. Yeah,
46K at the start of the pool. 206 teams. We're down to the last two. We whacked up 32K. So we each got 16, and then there's 14 on the line.
Yep.
So
real hot girl shit.
We both had the Ravens last week. Now this week's a tougher schedule, especially because we've obviously at this point we've taken a lot of the same teams as the other guy. So like the Chargers are a great pick this weekend against the Titans, but both of us have taken the Chargers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like I would have looked at the Bears, but both of us have taken the Bears.
Correct. Right? The Bears are out. Yep.
So looking around, and I'm trying to decide on a team, and beef going into the week. I was like, I'm like feeling the Chiefs because, again, we're trying to go against teams that can't score. The Broncos have trouble scoring. They're going to go into KC. And then I like, on a long shot, kind of like thought like, was like, man, the Giants against the Panthers in Germany. That would be a fun one.
God.
But then what happened was Dak Prescott's out for like the whole season.
He is, yes. Yeah, I did.
And now I don't like interdivision on the road team.
Right.
But the Eagles playing a Dakless Cowboys. I'm pretty high on that.
It feels right. Doesn't it feel right? It feels right. Now the Cowboys are going to get Micah Parsons back. So they get the pass allegedly get the pass
limited in practice today.
But Dak, there's no way Dak's playing because the tendon ripped off the bone, right? Isn't that? I mean, it's like a heinous kind of injury, right?
He's out. Like they said, it's a partial tear off the bone. Like
Cooper Rush, LOL. Yeah, that's where we're going here, baby.
And CeeDee Lamb was limited in practice.
Yeah, and that's what Jackie Trian says. Is that Lamb out too? So
he's
maybe
not out.
Potentially
he's questionable.
See.
So he and Parsons are questionable.
Yeah.
But
don't do that.
But Diggs is also questionable on the cornerback side. So like, I'm like very much looking at the Eagles right now. We had made a pact that if we didn't like any teams during a week, we were gonna go Chiefs because we're like, well, we trust Pat and we trust Andy, and they'll get us across the line. But before I even knew Dak was out, before everything happened, the Eagles were the ones that caught my eye, even though they're on the road in division, which is like the worst combo, basically, to pick in this. On the road in division is the one where you're like, this is because shit happens inside of divisions like this. You know, like these teams plan for each other. They build their teams to beat each other. So it's weird things can happen. However, I love the way the Eagles are playing. They're running the ball so well. I mean, Saquon Barkley's just been absolutely insane. You see his backwards like hurdle of a guy last week. I don't know if it was. I don't know which one of you guys if it was Polish with extra onions, but like sent the tweet where it was like, these are professional athletes at the top of their game on the sideline. Yeah. Watch their reaction to this, and like when he jumps over him backwards, these guys it was like that meme where they're all just like, like dying, like it's like
it's like Shaq at the dunk contest.
Yeah, I mean, like it looked like, I think MSS the best comparison that I can make in like the last 20 years or so is like the reactions to a Vince Carter dunk contest.
Oh, Jesus!
That was like the same reaction that everybody had to Saquon going backwards over that dude. And so
he just retired his number too. The Vince Carter,
crazy,
I like baby,
healthy Saquon right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
AJ Brown practiced today, so like. It looks like they're going to be at full strength. I think Goddard's back. Like there's like everything is pointing Eagles this week. So MSS, I got to ask you, are you in on the Eagles?
Well, after you guys sold me, yes. So I will.
We got to rethink.
Listen though.
Well, let's
we gotta
line this
go.
up though. Treasy, the money lines right now. So the Eagles money line, they are minus 342, and the Chiefs minus 365. This is at Pinnacle Sports. I'm looking at these.
Now listen, Treasy,
Close, but the Chiefs got a slight edge there.
for a few dollars, I will not tail your bet. If you give me some money, I won't tail it. So if you do that, I'll fade it, which will even guarantee the win because anything I usually bet doesn't work good unless I bet you guys what you're doing because when I'm tailing those things. So you just let me know. If you want to give me some money, then I won't fuck it up.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking Eagles, but Beef, if you're still in on the Chiefs, if you're still thinking about it, we can. But I will say if it's Sunday morning, and I hear either CeeDee Lamb or Micah Parsons ain't playing, I don't know how I'm gonna choose anyone but the Eagles.
It feels like Eagles regardless, only because we know we can get Chiefs later on, and it's a bad weak matchup. Like we just don't like the Niners
Chiefs,
are a high spread too, but
the
we
Raiders
picked them already.
The Chiefs got the Raiders soon too.
Yeah, exactly. But also with the Chiefs, the worrisome thing is they're still undefeated, and they're just undefeated teams don't happen. And so like you're kind of waiting. When does it happen? When do they lose?
It was gonna be last week.
Yeah, right. They looked very beatable last week, and so and now the Bucs are a decent team. I would say they're better than the Broncos, but that game was in KC. So is this one. So who knows?
They're just man, that was beautiful. It was beautiful to watch. It was fun to watch.
Treasy, I'm leaning.
The Bills weren't even a thought here. To think that I'm looking at it and going I don't know, on the road against Richardson.
Was he back in there or is it still Flacco?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't.
Joe Flacco stinks too. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm feeling it a little bit with Eagles. I'm now leaning Eagles because of all the evidence here. But I want to keep Pat and Andy in my back pocket as we trend off of this topic, just in case. But I'm leaning Eagles with you guys.
All right. Well, we'll leave it at that. We'll see where we end up.